8 out of 10 entrepreneurs have some level of addiction. Porn addiction, food addiction, alcohol addiction, gambling addiction, because we are type A, and we can't just be type A and work and then be balanced elsewhere. All of a sudden, everybody thinks that being an entrepreneur means you're a superstar. All of a sudden, you have fame if you're an entrepreneur. I don't know how that happened. I think being an entrepreneur sometimes can be a curse. My wife and kids suffer from me being an entrepreneur. I don't have the perfect work-life balance. At best, I've got a work-life mix, but I don't have a work-life balance. I just don't. But everybody thinks that, when I'm an entrepreneur, I'm in charge of my time, I'm in charge of my... In fact, being an entrepreneur means I'm here to serve you. I'm here to serve my 40 some odd staff members in this building. I'm here to serve my thousands of customers and clients. That's a lot of pressure. When you take on coaching, most people these days who are selling coaching, they're really selling a program. Here's a blueprint that worked for me, buy this from me, pay me monthly or whatever it is, and it'll work for you. That's not coaching, bro. That's selling information product on a recurring basis. That's smart that you could swindle people out of money like that, but here's good coaching. When that person takes that blueprint and goes, all right, Phil, I launched it and I was successful. I've got 200 clients now. I need to get a couple of employees under me. And what's the best way to get a couple of co-coaches under me? You're like, I don't know, I've never done that. See, most of the coaches these days haven't been there, but are professing that they've been there and they can do that. A good coach is just like a good coach at the Olympic field. When Usain Bolt is running and he's about to cross the finish line and he tears a hamstring, the coach goes, shit, I didn't plan for that. I just trained him to run and cross the finish line. That's all I trained him for. Well, listen, a great coach runs and gets under his arm, hugs him, cries with him, says 4 years from now, we're gonna come back and we're gonna dominate this sport. That's what a great coach does. They walk them through the problems and the challenges, the growing pains, the divorces, the partnerships that split up, the drug addictions, the alcohol addictions. Make no mistake about it. You point to an entrepreneur, and 8 out of 10 entrepreneurs have some level of addiction. Porn addiction, food addiction, alcohol addiction, gambling addiction, because we are type A, and we can't just be type A and work and then be balanced elsewhere. And that's the things that people don't talk about. So you want to be a coach, you want to help someone scale and grow, whether it's in business or in fitness. How about a fitness coach who helps someone lose weight, but then the pendulum swings so far this way that now they're anorexic? What do we do now? Has that coach ever dealt with that? Do they know how to work with people who are anorexic? That's no longer a body issue, that's a psychosomatic issue. Unfortunately, so much of coaching these days is, well, here's what's worked for me, but when something out of the ordinary happens, when their athlete tears the hamstring, they don't know what to do. Run out, hold your athlete, hug him, bring him in, tell him it's gonna be okay, show them it's gonna be okay, stay awake with them at night and cry with them. That's what a good coach does, and I've been blessed to have the desire to serve, and because of that, I've got coaching clients who have been with me literally for over a decade now.